Well, hello. Today, I've been working very hard, struggling with an issue, because I actually really love this T-Slim pump, but it does have a habit of releasing a lot of air bubbles in the initial priming stage right here before it hits the lure lock, and then it's hard to get it out of the lure lock. So I've actually come up with a solution. I'm going to share it with everybody today. It's not foolproof, but it seems to be the best that I know so far. So I'm going to take my temp bezel off, which I had it on. As you can see, it's already disconnected from my body. And I'm going to initialize the loading process. The first one is change cartridge and tell it yes. All delivery is stopped. Disconnect infusion from the body, press next to continue. Now it's preparing the cartridge to actually be removed at this point in time. And we're clear to go. I lock it so I don't accidentally hit it. I used a little key that they give you. You don't have to, but I do find it makes it a little easier. I will probably edit this part of the video out because, well, this part is boring. Is that air in here? I believe I do have a bubble in here. So I'm going to tap this. Now here's where I do things slightly different than what some other people may do, which I should have did before I filled the syringe. But let me go ahead and set the syringe down. Now that the cartridge has been prepared by the pump, the piston has been pushed out and engaged with the caboose. And the caboose, I'm going to actually pull the empty reservoir off. The caboose is at the right location to re-engage when I put it back on, so it's not going to be an issue. Set the pump side, and we're going to concentrate solely on this cartridge. If I can get it to focus. Okay, that might work. I might have to change my lighting. So the idea here is to fill the cartridge as normally suggested, which is one injection, slowly fill the cartridge. Well, what you're looking for, I'll just have to point it out. Right in here, there's going to be a little air bubble. So what I do is I back it out. And if I was in focus, you would see the air just got pulled back into that syringe. And slowly put it back in again. Now we're not done. Because some people like to tap it while it's on the pump. I find it easier knowing how the cartridge is made, knowing that this is the entrance. This is where the insulin goes in, this is where the air is going to be pulled out. So I can tell you that because I know where the air goes in and out, simply because, of course, I've dissected one. So right there is where the air is going to go in and out, right above where you actually put the syringe in to fill it. So there's a perfect example of one taken apart without the bag damaged. So I'm going to hold my cartridge at about a 45-degree angle here while I take something and I tap it. I just got something. I got something against tapping a $6,500 pump. So I'm gonna get a few taps. And the idea is, because of the angle it's sitting at, I'm hoping the air's flowing up into that same exact corner there where we want to extract. So I'm going to pull up on the plunger, and I actually see a bunch of air entering right in there, little bubbles. So I'm going to go back down again. I'm going to do it again. Eventually, after injecting and extracting a few times, tapping a couple more times, you're not going to see any more air in that top, and you're not going to get any more air out when you extract. Yes, I know. Poor pump. You're waiting on me. There we go. So now I think I got all the bubbles out. Let's give it one more tap just to be sure. Make sure there's nothing in there. I'm going to pull up on the plunger again. I don't see anything. Slowly re-inject it. Pull up on the plunger again. I don't see any air. Slowly re-inject it. Just to get an idea, I'll show you right here. See little air bubbles up in here? That is totally not in light. Air bubble up in there. That's pretty much the air I've drawn out of it at this point. So I believe I'm good right now. So I'm going to back the syringe out. Let's pretend I just properly disposed of the syringe and did not recap the syringe. That is a bad idea. Never do that. So I didn't do that. It was off camera anyway, so prove it. And then I'm going to take my cartridge. I'm going to snap it back in. And now I can tell the pump to stop complaining. Change cartridges in the middle, blah 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 blah. Fill the cartridge and press the unlock button when completed. Press the unlock button and press next. Congratulations, big green check. Your cartridge has been changed. Make sure this says disconnected from your body. It's time to start your filling process. Now this is something I'm going to take very slowly. And I'm going to see how good I can get this focus. Hopefully I can. The idea here is to actually see if we can do this filling process without generating any air up in this hose like I would usually see, or if my method of extracting it got rid of it. So I'm going to unlock my screen. I'm going to tell it next, and I'm at this screen here where it says start, and I'm going to say start. And usually at this point you want to keep the pump standing straight up. Is when you'll see the insulin come up through that tube and you'll see a bunch of air bubbles, and what I just saw is the insulin go by and no air bubbles. So that's always a good sign. So there's no air in that line at all. So let's go ahead and prepare to connect my infusion tubing. I found by doing this I had considerable less amount of air. I hope that actually helps some other people as well. I don't know. You may find this good, you may find this not good. If you find it useful, hit subscribe, and I'm sure I'll be posting other things here in the future. So, thanks for watching.